It's a statue of a bird. Guess I'll take a closer look at it. Look, the bird's missing its eye. I feel sorry for the poor fella. Are you the one who took it? Of course not. This statue's been here for ages. I suppose some damage is to be expected. I shall ask my mother to have it repaired. No wonder there's no boys left. I'd leave too if I were always treated like this. I don't think I'll find anything else of interest around here. During the rite, the inner sanctum was fully enclosed by this ritual curtain, making this case something of a locked room mystery. The purification rite is akin to a bathing ritual for Lady Kira. Therefore it must be closed off from the outside world. So the inner sanctum's like her private bathroom? Indeed. So see to it you keep it clean. This flap in the centre acts as the ritual curtain's door, but that's about it. Ugh. And what was that shell scream just now? It's just... I'm afraid of heights. I didn't notice it as I was climbing up, but now I can see all the way down. Ooh. I guess that's a flight. That flight of stairs from the Plaza of Devotion really is the only way up or down. There's something hanging off the ritual curtain there. These look like those prayer flags down at the Plaza of Devotion. Except they're arranged like no prayer flags I've ever seen. How so? All of these flags have been sewn together. Hey, you're right. It's like they're one big banner now. There is something written on a piece of it. Donated by Trust in Me. It seems this piece is from a donation a bot in me made at some point. Can you tell me about this place, Your Benevolence? I have nothing to say to you, lawyer. Is that because you don't actually know much about it? It is, isn't it? You ill-mannered! I'm the Crown Prince of Karayan. There is nothing I do not know. Nanya? Whoa, where'd she come from? Hey, no cheating! Silence, barbed head. Nanya's knowledge is my knowledge. End of discussion. What is she, your pocket internet? The spring is where Lady Kira came to cleanse her body of the blood of battle. And today's purification rite is a ceremony that traces its origins back to those days. Cleansing Lady Kira's robe in this sacred water lends one courage for the next battle. I see. Thank you for the excellent explanation. Commoners are normally barred from here, except for the day of the rite. Who normally controls the access to this place? The High Priest and his family are responsible for that. The High Priest and his family, huh? Can you tell me about the High Priest and his family? Abbot Inmi lived with his wife and his disciple, Acolyte Perezalot. A young man the couple took into their home upon finding him near the kingdom's border. Speaking of his wife, isn't she the one who usually plays the role of Lady Kira? Yes, but as she is with child, the role was appointed to someone else. The killer no doubt offered to stand in, as she saw it as a chance to slay the High Priest. No, you have it backwards. He was the one who asked Maya to stand in. Then that braggart must have embellished her qualifications. I'm really not sure how she could. Besides, why didn't you stand in for the High Priest's wife then? Did I not tell you before? As a direct descendant of the Holy Mother, the role of Lady Kira is forbidden to me. For those descended of Her Holiness must not defile their bodies with the blood of battle. Oh yeah, you did say that, didn't you? I should probably talk with the High Priest's wife and Acolyte Zealot later too. Can you tell me more about this Lady Kira? As an outsider, I suppose your ignorance is all but unavoidable. Whatever happened to you need but ask. Nanya? Lady Kira was the Holy Mother's younger sister, but unlike her elder sister, she lacked the ability to channel spirits. However, it's said none could equal her skill with the dagger. A dagger? Well, this became relevant fast. The Holy Mother guides our souls, and Lady Kira keeps the peace with her dagger. Lady Kira was prepared to die for her people. She cloaked herself in a sacred battle robe and concealed her face, as her sister did. Okay, but who was she fighting against? Throughout our history, we've been set upon by rebels. Now is no different. For our enemy now is the Defiant Dragons led by that insurgent Dirk. So Lady Kira played a role akin to the police, huh? So what's with the bird imagery? Lady Kira's robe is fashioned in the likeness of a warbad. It is a fearsome bird that's unique to Kurayan. I see. And what about the recent rebel hunter Lady Kira? Who do you think she is? I have heard about her, but I've yet to ascertain the truth. However, I believe her to be a vigilante, or more precisely, a patriot. So even Princess Rafa doesn't know the true identity of the rebel hunter, huh? That about does it for the Inner Sanctum. I should probably head back to the Plaza of Devotion and let Emma know that I'm done. After all, she's the one putting her neck on the line for me to investigate this place. Wow, they're still praying. The religious devotion of our people is the pride of our kingdom. Come what may, they will continue to pray until tomorrow afternoon. Well, I will say this. This level of devotion is certainly to be respected. Now to find Emma. You there, wait! I want to ask you something. Okay. Do you know me? And do I know you? Well, I'm Phoenix Wright. I'm a lawyer. No! I want to know if you know who I am! Huh? How should I know? I've never seen you before. This guy's acting real strange. I wonder if he has amnesia or something. I should talk to him a little more, just in case he's connected to the case somehow. Are you having trouble remembering who you are? Sorry if I offended you. Oof, I thought he was going to pull a weapon on me. He's just pulling out some snacks, one after the other. I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to do. I know it's something important. Do you know this man or something, Barbed Head? No. I just said I've never seen him before, didn't I? Are you Lady Kira? You know of Lady Kira? Then you are Kuranese, I take it. Maybe. Wait, are those lizards he's eating? What, you want one? No thanks, I just ate. Oh, now I remember. Get a load of this. Well, what? I believe he suffers from a far more serious malady than a mere memory loss. No good, huh? Guess I'll try somebody else. So, who was that man and what did he want, Barbhead? I wish I knew. Hey, Mr. Wright. Ah, what now? What's wrong? I didn't surprise you that badly, did I? Oh no, it's nothing. Actually, I've been looking for you. I wanted to tell you I've investigated the crime scene. I hope it wasn't too much trouble getting my investigation of the Inner Sanctum approved. Oh, it was fine. Prosecutor Sabmadi gave me the okay straight away. Seems like a rather fair-minded prosecutor. Sure. He said that you'd probably give up once you saw the crime scene for yourself, and that moving on before the trial began would be the smart thing to do. He must be feeling really confident about his case. Well, just so you know, I have no intention of giving up. I figured. That's why I prepared a little gift for you. Thought it might help your investigation. Here, it's all yours. I wanted to bring a bunch of other forensic tools, but they were confiscated at the airport. Luminal testing fluid. This might actually come in handy. Confiscated at the airport? Don't you work for the police? Whatever. Also, I made a copy of the crime scene photo for you. Thanks. Well, this will definitely come in handy. Ooh. So this is what the High Priest's body looked like after the murder. I'll keep this along with the picture I took at the crime scene. Oh yeah. They don't question him, Moya. Really? I should go pay her a visit then. Poor Maya. She must be feeling pretty lonely. I should let her know that I'll be defending her too. Oh shit, look at the time, I have to get going. You sure seem busy. That's 'cause His Imperial Holiness is a real slave driver. His Imperial Holiness? Prosecutor Sabmadi. He's like the world's hardest riddle wrapped in a flowery sash. I keep wondering if it's just a Clash of Cultures type thing, you know. Like, he'll ask the most insane things of me without backing a single long eyelash of his. This prosecutor Sadmadi sounds like he's used to holding some serious clout. Why do I have such bad luck with prosecutors? First it was the glamorous fop, and now I'm finally rid of that grating, bling-loving Europhile, and I get this guy. Oh no, I'm gonna be late. You're probably gonna be listening to all those really long sutras again. I'll see you later. He makes her listen to sutras. Sounds like Emma's got it pretty rough too. She does not appreciate Prosecutor Sadmadi's sutras. What ingratitude. It appears that she too is lacking in religious devotion. I don't think that's what the problem is here. Besides, Emma's not even a Quranist. Nick, I knew you'd come. Maya, she sure looks tired. How are you holding up? It wasn't me, but no one will believe me. I have to admit, I'm still in a bit of shock. Who'd have thought you'd get caught up in something like this? Again? And so far from home? But I'm going to defend you, so hang in there. We can do this if we work together. This is all my fault. I mean, you came to Koraya just to visit me. We hadn't seen each other in ages, and then this happens. I haven't seen her this down in ages either. Come on, remember who you're talking to. Besides, I thought you'd be used to being the usual suspect by now. Yeah, exactly. Haha. I guess you're right. And you save me each and every time. Yep, so just tell me everything you can and let's go from there. Barbed, stop stalling and go straight to the matter of true import. Oh, you followed me here, did you? We know she is the murderer, therefore it is time for her confession. Your benevolence! What brings the royal priestess to a place like this? I am watching over this lawyer to keep him from tampering with anything in this case. Now out with it. Confess to your crime. Please, your benevolence, can you please take it down a notch or free? Huh? Maya, please tell me what you can. I know this must be difficult, but anything you can remember might help. Sure, okay. Excuse me. I didn't kill the High Priest. I would never dream of it. He always treated me so well. Abbot Imri was an important figure with a ton of duties, including training acolytes. He's really kind, even to a foreigner like me. He invited me over to his house whenever I was between training sessions. How could I ever kill someone like that? He sounds like a really good bloke. I think I would have liked him. It was so much fun. I got to enjoy meals with his family and everything. And his wife was a master of Kuranese cuisine. I'd never eaten better in my life. Sounds like they were her family, home away from home in this foreign land. They must have been a source of comfort, what with being here for training, all alone. But what? I can't completely deny the charge either. Huh? As I suspected, the snake has shown her true colours at last. Your benevolence, please! I'm trying to figure out what really happened here. What do you mean you can't completely deny the charge? Well, during the purification rite, I suddenly got really sleepy. The next thing I know, Abbott in me was, you know... You suddenly got sleepy? So then you didn't actually see the High Priest get murdered? No, I didn't, but... If I was possessed by some crazed spirit when I was asleep, then... What an excuse. How dare you pin your crime on another person's soul? I mean, this isn't unprecedented, Rafer. Be honest. What you call training is but an extended vacation in reality. And that training here is simply for prestige. No, it's not like that at all. I'm trying to become the master of the Kurain channeling technique. A neophyte practitioner such as you become a channeling master? I think not. The spiritual power required is beyond the means of an outsider like you. Rafer seems to really hate fakers. But Maya does actually have the power to channel spirits. I should let Rafer know. Your benevolence, I wouldn't call Maya a neophyte because she can already Wait, Nick! What? Can I talk to you for a second? Why is she whispering all of a sudden? I want to keep my spirit channeling ability a secret while I'm here, Nick. Why? I'll explain later. Just keep it a secret for now, okay? If you say so. What's that all about? What is all that whispering about over there? It's nothing, really. I'll have to ask about this later when the princess isn't around. Oh, I almost forgot. Nick? Yeah? About Abbott Indy's murder? There's something I noticed I thought was strange. Oh? What was it you noticed? Well, you probably won't believe me, but why don't you let me be the judge of that? Okay, you know that spring? Spring? The pool in front of the Warbad statue? Yes, that. The water in there was dark red. And when I say dark red, I mean blood red. Oh, that? Yeah, I saw it too. You did? Yeah, the High Priest's blood turned it red. What? No, that's not what I meant. The spring was red before he was killed. What? Wait, so it was already red even before the High Priest was killed? Yeah, I noticed it during the purification rite, just before I passed out. It was like the ancient legend says. What ancient legend? The spring shall run red upon Lady Kira's return. That's how it goes anyway. Hold on. Yes, there is a legend about the inner sanctum that says just that. But the water runs red this time thanks to the murder. The police investigation confirmed it. Perhaps your eyes were deceived by the lantern light reflecting off the water. I don't think that was it, though. An ancient legend, huh? I wonder if it's connected to this murder somehow. Nick? Yeah? So, Actually, there's one more thing. What's up with Maya? She keeps looking over at her benevolence like she's worried what Rafer will think. There's something I want to show you. It's my brand new adult breast. Stop. Don't go there. There is. I found this at the inner sanctum after I came to. Is this a letter? In Kuronese. See the stamp on the far left of the letter? Does it look familiar? This red stamp here. It's the mark of Lady Kira. Oh right. Looks like the mark on her forehead. Lady Kira, you say? Let me see that. What? This is... What does it say? Do not perform the rite. I know what you are planning. Lady Kira. That sounds like a threat or a warning. Whoever's pretending to be Lady Kira was pressuring the High Priest to stop the rite. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me too. Nick, do you think... Wait. First there's that ancient legend. Now there's also Lady Kira's warning. Plus, with the Warbat dagger being eyed as the murder weapon. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. You actually believe the real Lady Kira returned to kill the High Priest? Don't be silly, Nick. Huh? Historical figures don't come back to life. Give me a break. But you were saying only yesterday how it's more fun to believe she's the real deal. Yeah, yesterday? I wish I could keep on entertaining the fantasy too. The fact is, we're dealing with a murder here. Thus, my days of dreaming have come to an end. My God, she has grown up. I'm going to keep it real from now on, and you should too, Nick. I thought you said I was the boring one for keeping it real. Sorry, I guess I've outgrown that stepladder argument we always have. I think you mean ladder, Maya. So what do you mean by keeping it real? You know how someone's dressing up like Lady Kira and capturing rebels, right? You mean the rebel hunter Lady Kira in the paper? Yeah, that one. I think that's who probably sent this warning. What nonsense is this? You dare to suggest that Abbot Immi was slain by Lady Kira? You... nincompoop? The rebel hunter is sure to be a vigilante who loves this kingdom. And it is that patriotism that led them to cloak their identity in the guise of Lady Kira. Such a patriot would never slay the High Priest. I guess it's only natural for Princess Rafer to see it that way, but I can't let it go at that. Besides, why would such a vigilante want to stop the purification rite in the first place? I haven't figured that one out yet. I rest my case. Still, if this rebel hunter had a compelling enough reason, they might have killed the High Priest after he ignored their warning. You big dummy. You can't fool me. It was you who forced the warning letter. You are trying to shed your guilt onto our most sacred Lady Kira. Admit it. No, I'd never do such a thing. Now, your benevolence. Let's try to remain rational about this. Maya, did you show that letter to the police? No. I was afraid it would anger everybody needlessly. I was waiting to show it to you, Nick. And judging by her benevolence's reaction, I'd say Maya was right to be worried. Wait, what a... There are a number of places on this letter where there are 3 holes in a row. Are these supposed to be some sort of message too? Not that we'll be finding out anytime soon, I suspect. Typical. Alright, accused, wrap it up. I guess they have more questions for me. Yeah, at least I have a better idea of what we're up against now. Nick, there's something I've been meaning to say. I don't need a lawyer this time. What are you talking about? It's just, you know they have the Defence Culpability Act here in Karayan, right? If I'm found guilty, you'll be charged with abetting a criminal. Maya, thanks for thinking of me, but don't worry. We'll pull through this together somehow. We always have, haven't we? Yeah, but we're not in Kansas anymore, you know. True, but I've been through one trial here before already. I know what I'm getting myself into. We're going to win this one no matter what. Because I believe in your innocence. Yeah, I know. We always won because of your faith in me. That's right. It's all aboard the Phoenix Freedom Express. Woo woo! Thank you, Nick. I'll see you later. Bravado will not save you tomorrow, and by then it will be too late to ask for mercy. We're going to beat this charge, you'll see. I don't care to understand every single word that was spoken, but I don't like the sound of that Phoenix Freedom Express one bit. Wait, don't tell me you don't know what Freedom Express refers to. Of course I know. Do not presume to know what I do not know. Go on, call for Nana. I'm no closer to understanding why someone would want the High Priest dead. But given the use of the Warbad dagger and the existence of this warning letter, I'd say the rebel hunter disguised as Lady Kira is the real prime suspect. It might help if I knew a little more about this modern-day Lady Kira. I wonder if anyone has any info on them. Maybe the first thing I should do is go to some place where the locals like to gather. I guess the bazaar's as good a place to start as any. Now, who should I... You're still up my arse? Ah, okay. I see. So that is what a Freedom Express is. I fucking knew it. Consulting her pocket internet again, I see. Mr. Wright. That sounds like... Yep. Is Miss Maya okay? I believe her, Mr. Wright. I know she didn't do it. Do you now, boy? Paul Kuhnke, your benevolence. You mustn't trust in lawyers, Are you not the accused from the last trial? What's wrong, Albie? Your benevolence speaks with the, You may speak in the vernacular, little monk. Now, what is your name? Yes, your benevolence. I'll be your guide, your benevolence. Know this, Albie. Your soul is only as clean or filthy as the company you keep. I wish you'd stop insinuating all lawyers are trash. Please forgive me, your benevolence, but Mr. Wright is a very trustworthy man, and I trust him as a lawyer. What's this? I'm sorry. Forgive my insolence. If a common boy such as he can place his trust in lawyers, it can only be because of my failure at the Hall of Justice the other day. Oh. Mr. Wright, her benevolence has sunk into the ground. She must really feel responsible for what happened in court that day. Let's give her some breathing room for now. I'm sure she'll be back on her feet in no time. In the meantime, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Of course not. I'm always glad to help. So what have you heard about the rebel hunter that was in the newspaper? Everyone's overjoyed at her appearance. They say she's the modern-day Lady Kira. So they're treating this rebel hunter like a mysterious protector of the people, huh? People have been on edge recently, what with that jailbreak and stuff. I sure hope they catch the escaped prisoner soon. Escaped prisoner? Yes. He was one of the vicious rebels that Lady Kira had captured. So there's a hardened criminal on the loose? That is bad news. But the modern-day Lady Kira is also super amazing. I mean, she takes down big, scary rebels all by herself. Yeah, that's not exactly just something just anyone could do. Someone that strong could have easily overpowered and killed the High Priest. And what about that escaped prisoner, Albie? So what's the escaped prisoner supposed to look like? They say he's a vicious fiend who serves as Dirk's right-hand man. Dirk, the leader of that rebel group? Yes, the escapee serves that dreadful master of the Defiant Dragons. They say the prisoner's a former soldier, and he wields a big scary knife. Rumour has it he's a cold-blooded killer to boot. He sounds like a really dangerous man. He is, but the police still can't find him even after an exhaustive search. Wait, I remember hearing about a prison. This prison's at the top of the Inner Sanctum's mountain, right? How do you even break out? No one really knows. He's supposed to do it without any tools to speak of, too. Some say he must have fell to his death. Personally, I'd like to believe he did. Otherwise, something like that terrible incident might happen again. Terrible incident? I'm calling it now. The escaped convict and the vigilante are one and the same person. Calling it now. What was that about a terrible incident, Albie? It happened before I was born, but Queen Amarara, the previous queen, was assassinated. It was the rebel leader Dirk who did it. The previous queen was assassinated? That's kind of unsettling. Oh, it was a terrible deed of a heinous sinner. I mean, to take the life of such a gentle queen. Only someone with a dark, defiled soul could have done that. really take their queen seriously here, like god worship level serious. It really would take some pretty bold and blasphemous to assassinate one. Those Defiant Dragon rebels are not afraid to do anything to accomplish their goals. That's why we've an escaped prisoner on the loose. Who knows who might be killed next? So that's why the people of Khura'in are so afraid of that escapee, and why they want the rebel hunter to take him out along with any other rebels. So is there anything else you can tell me about that rebel hunter, Lady Keira, Albie? I was just thinking there was something else, but what was it? Oh yeah, here. What's this? Shadow found it. That's the Warbad Arrow. Feeling better now, Your Benevolence? This is no time to be feeling sorry for myself. I am the Crown Princess of Khura'in. Now let me see that, boy. Yes, Your Benevolence. It looks very much like one of the legendary weapons Lady Keira once used in battle. A three-pronged arrow? I could swear I've seen something resembling this arrowhead recently. Yes. Where did Shadow find it, Albie? Near Abertinme's house. Near the victim's house, huh? Something tells me I better look into this. Albie, can I ask you to take me to the High Priest's house? Yes, of course. Come to think of it, he was married, wasn't he? And his wife is the one who usually plays the part of Lady Keira in the purification rite, Granville. I should probably talk to her too. So this is where the High Priest lived. Wait a minute. This is where they brought me back when my back gave out. And the woman who found me from the altar, she must be the High Priest's wife. Excuse me. Believe in love after love. I shouldn't. The real name's just as terrible. Her married name is Believe in Me. Anyway. Yes, may I help you? I was hoping to speak with the High Priest's wife. Are you her? Please forgive the intrusion, Lady Believe. Oh my, Your Benevolence. Please be at ease. What a terrible time this must be for you. I owe much to your husband. You have my deepest sympathies for your tragic loss. You honour me with your kind words. Look, dear, the Royal Priestess has come to visit us. Yes, What's that? Of course. She's talking with his funeral picture? My husband too is delighted that the royal priestess has graced us with her presence. My husband too is delighted the royal priestess has graced us with her presence. You can speak with Abbot in me? No, I don't possess the power to speak with the dead, but I can feel his presence. What's that? No, that can wait until later, dear. She's definitely speaking with him. So, your benevolence, what is it that brings you to my humble abode? This law is investigating your husband's death, and I'm watching him to ensure he does not tamper with any of the evidence. I know this must be difficult, but can I ask you some questions? A good friend of mine has fallen under suspicion, you see. A friend of yours? So then you must be my friend from the States, correct? That's right. I'm sorry, but I'm still grieving. Isn't that right, dear? Yes, I know. Abbot Imi and his wife are one of the closest and most loving couples in Karayan. If she is agreed to talk, I will not allow you to bypass her any further. She did just lose the love of her life. It was incredibly bad taste to... Excuse me. It was incredibly insensitive of me to force answers onto her right now. Fucking wake up, stop mixing things up with the fucking DVD shelves or whatever's getting into your stupid, tired mind. But I need to talk to her if I want to learn more about the High Priest. Plus, there's a warbad arrow that Arby found near the house. There's too much promise I need to find out. There's too much I need to find out for me to just leave yet. Bughead, have you not been listening to a word I said? Look, your benevolence, I'm sorry for her loss, but I'm running out of time. So what I will do is promise to leave if she doesn't change her mind. Please let me talk to my husband about this. Yeah? I know. No, don't. Not in front of the royal priestess. Now, if you would excuse me, what the heck were they even talking about? You have but poured salt on her wounds. This is precisely why you lawyers are so despised. I'm just trying to help Maya's case. Didn't mean to hurt Miss Inley. Could it be you actually possess conscience? Of course I do. But I'm also desperate for information. So that, what is it you plan to do now? Pass the time by looking around the room, I guess, and then see if she changes her mind. Just so you do not touch anything you should not. Guess I should watch what I touch then, just in case Princess Ray gets mad about me.